Good morning, everyone. It is Monique, your chief connector, founder of Embrace Your Cake and Sisters Inspire Sisters Network. Listen, I am on with our fabulous keynote speaker for Boys Tour Houston. I am so excited, Wynter Patterson. We are literally 1 week and 1 day away from this phenomenal event that's going to be at the Western Galleria in Houston. We wanted to get on to let everyone know about the event. Also, we have a special surprise for you for those that want to attend and haven't gotten your ticket yet. But what I would like to do is just go ahead and introduce out. Listen, this sister right here. Okay, this sister right here, we connected probably about 2 years ago, but I'm not going to give it all away. Wynter, just go ahead. Look, take the floor, take the mic. Tell us who you are, a little bit about yourself, and what you're bringing to the Boss Tour.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. Beautiful in pink. I love everything you got going on over there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, so I am Wynter Patterson. I am a talk show host, media personality. I'm a consultant. I'm a personal development coach and business strategist. So I work with women to understand self-love and wealth, which is something we absolutely are worthy of. And I want to bring, that message to the world. And what I love about Monique is she's created this amazing platform where, our messages are in alignment. It's all about empowering women. It's all about understanding who you are, loving yourself, and getting the bag.
Yes.
So I'm excited about
Yes.
it, and I'm excited to be here with you all.
So Wynter, again, so I first saw you, I want to say, a few years back on Ready to Love on that. And I was like, this sister right here, just your entire demeanor. And then when I went to social media and I'm like, oh, wow, she's also a businesswoman, a serious businesswoman. And when you say about the bag, you literally mean about the bag. And I know because I've been part of one of your programs, but tell us as a strategist and as a coach. So you incorporate self-love and abundance with business. Tell us a little bit about that and how you do that and what you're going to share with us at the Boss Conference.
Absolutely. So one thing, I work with a lot of entrepreneurs, and one thing I tell people is that I can give you strategy all day, but if you don't have the mindset, it falls flat. Or I can give you mindset coaching all day, and if you don't have strategy, it also falls flat, right? And so a big part of what I teach is like, how can we deal with mindset first? How can we get beyond the money blocks that some of us have, right? Unfortunately, if you grew up in a household and you weren't rich, a lot of times we have money blocks, right? Or even if you had money and money was just something that wasn't discussed, or you never saw someone go through the entrepreneurial process, there's a mindset shift that has to occur. So I deal with, working with the mindset first. Let's get prepared to receive our millions, right? Or billions, or whatever it is that you desire. And then the second thing is, once we get prepared mentally, then strategically, let's put together a plan and really move in the direction that's going to get you the most money in the most integral and in a way that's in alignment with who you are. I'll say that in a way that's totally in alignment with who you are. And so when I'm excited about the Boss Tour in Houston because I get to talk about self-love and money. I hope to leave you with a strong foundation that when you leave there, you are excited. You can go out and make some decisions. I pray to spark your creativity, and that from it, it's just an explosion in your life of more money, more confidence, and everything you need to succeed.
Thank you so much. So I just shared this on my Facebook page, and we're going to go back and share again. So a couple of things that I want the viewers to know. And good morning, Queens. Tracy, hey, we see you. Thank you for joining in on the broadcast. Is that we have we have a special. There is a special going on for those that are on this broadcast that want to meet us in Houston, Texas. Okay, we're actually giving away 2 tickets. We're giving away 2 tickets. So if you're on the broadcast and you're not in Houston and you know someone that's in Houston that wants to attend, only thing they have to do is go to Eventbrite, register, and guess what? The promo code is Wynter. If you put in Wynter in all caps, you will get a free ticket to this event. Now, let me tell you, yes, the code is Wynter. All caps, Wynter, Wynter. There's only 2 tickets to get your tickets for the Boys Tour. One of the things that we do in Sisters Inspire Sisters is that we connect with other like-minded women, other like-minded bosses. So you are going to be poured into by some serious bosses. When I say we believe in collaboration and not competition, that's what we do. We believe in sisterhood. We develop friendships. We believe in networking and also cross networking. So not only will you be empowered, you're going to get core business strategies from successful business women, women that have already been here, done that. Look, wrote the check, okay, went to the bank, filled up the bag. So you're going to get core strategies and resources from women that are out here in the game making things happen. If you have not registered, we want to see you in Houston. If you're not ready or you haven't leveled up to boss status yet, it's time to level up to boss status. Now, Wynter, you also do self-love and abundance coaching. Mm-hmm. So what I love is the fact that you tie that into what you do in business, and you talked about having the right type of mindset. So when you coach and you bring women to the table in terms of, okay, this is about business now, you need to have that shift and pivot in your thinking. What are, some of the, can you just look, I don't want to give it away because I want the sisters to come to the Boys Tour, but can you just give us two little tidbits, 2 tips on what it is that you share with getting the right mindset and leveling up to boss status?
It's a lot. In fact, like I have so much, I'm always teaching and preaching. Like if you follow me, I'm always doing something, teaching along these lines. But I think a couple things that I talked about last night in one of my coaching classes was I talked about how you can't keep giving your power away. Okay. So if you are a business owner or a creator or a speaker or whatever, you don't realize you give your power away when you shrink, right? Mm-hmm. When you allow people to dictate how much you post, how much you show up, how much you charge, all of those things are giving your power away. And when you understand your power and the power of your mindset, right, you can move in a different direction. You don't worry about over promoting because there's no such thing, right? There's no such thing as over promoting. There is a such thing as under promoting, right? Which I find that a lot of Black women, we apologize for our greatness. And so I teach people stop giving your power away. Stand in your power, believe in your product, believe in your service, and promote, put it out there because we need you.
That is so good. So the event, this Houston Boys Tour, Tracy wants to know if it's in October. It's actually next Saturday, September 17th in Houston, Texas. We are having another event in Chicago, October 29th. But Wynter, what you just said was that right there, I'm just going to go ahead. That was a mic drop, right? We're not even at the conference. That was a mic drop. So if you understand about giving your power away, and when you said there is no over promoting, there is no talking about your products and services too much, there is no oversaturation, right? Because number one, you are uniquely you. Wynter brings it the way Wynter brings it. There is no other Wynter. Monique brings it the way Monique brings it. Tracy will bring it the way Tracy brings it. Sarita will bring it the way Sarita brings it. And what you have to think about when you are a faith-based, because that's another thing that Wynter didn't touch on, this is also a ministry. Mm-hmm. This is your ministry. But when you are that type of entrepreneur and you understand that you have a purpose in this world, there is no overdoing it. Matter of fact, I say overwhelm opposed to underwhelm. When you look at Coke and Pepsi, Coke, how many listen, I'm
Right.
on so many email lists. If I get every day, I'm getting an email from Macy's, I'm getting an email from Nordstrom, TJ Maxx, look, all of them. I'm on these lists, and they don't think about, oh, we don't want to bother our consumers today.
I,
Every day. It's
I told my group, I said, I feel like my TV exists because of Progressive commercials and Geico, like
exactly.
all day.
Exactly. And look, in Allstate. And wait a minute, and let's just talk about State Farm, okay? Let's talk about Jake. Is anyone tired of the Jake commercial? State Farm and Jake has evolved from just being in the office. Now Jake is somewhere getting pizzas, he's getting deliveries. But when you think about your business and how you want to promote and scale and move forward, that's what you have to do. You have to show up. These big companies are showing up. They are reinventing. And you have to get in a room where there are business women that have done this, been there, done that, like I said, that can really share and pour into you valuable resources and strategies. Yeah. So once again, and Wynter, can we because, we talk about faith, leadership, and finance. And just tell us a little bit about the importance of having faith, or the importance of faith in your business and in your success, just, personally.
Absolutely. Faith is paramount. Like the reason why companies that you see explode is because the visionary had faith, right? Mm-hmm. The reason why, I don't know if some of you watch Shark Tank, if you see Shark Tank and you see these people come on with this, this invention that we've never seen, and they're like, oh, well, I sold 1 million units. What? We looking at the TV like what? But I understand, as a viewer, I'm looking at someone with faith who believes in what they have, believes in their product or service, believes in who they are, has faith in God to make connections for them even when they're not thinking about it. And that's what I want to encourage all entrepreneurs to do. Like, believe in your product, your service, believe in yourself, pray over your future client. Right? And have faith that God is aligning and bringing them as you are doing what you are supposed to do, as you are promoting, right? As we talked about, as you are, coming out in the forefront, God is aligning things, and you have to believe that. And so it's just a huge part. I also encourage you to go to events like the Boss Tour and get around like-minded women who also have faith, who also are building businesses and empires. Every time I go to something like this, literally, no exaggeration, I leave with new ideas. It's like being in a room of good energy. It just sparks your creativity. Right? And it makes you start to self-evaluate and look at things. Okay, maybe I could do this, or I like how that sister did this. I think I'd like to add that into my business. And so things like this are just so very powerful. And I encourage you, if you have the opportunity, get there, y'all, because I'm unloading the clip. I haven't spoken in 2 months. So I got a lot built up. It's gonna be good.
Look, I love it. And I want to thank my Facebook viewers here. We're also on YouTube, and you can share. I see different women tagging other women. Listen, let me just give you that code again. Keep in mind, there's 2 free tickets, and we're going live on Instagram on Monday, 2 free tickets. And the code is Wynter. So when you go to Eventbrite and you register, if you put in the code Wynter, capital WYNTER, you will get a free ticket to this event. So Wynter, you said something, and it really, you poured into me. And even though this call was to talk about the Boss Tour, I'm like, I have never done that. When you talked about praying over your future clients.
Oh, yes.
Did y'all write that down? When you think about, and you talk about having that faith and really putting your all into the business, but I never thought about praying over my future clients.
Oh yeah, like I'll this thing on the wall that you really can't see. This is the description of who I serve. And every now and then I have to go by and pray, touch it. Sis, I'm waiting for you. Come on. Come on, sis. Come on, hold this space for you.
I love it. I love it. So when you talk about manifestation and abundance and the faith, it's all just connecting. Listen, lady, we got two things already. Is your profile of your ideal client, of your customer, of your avatar posted somewhere in your office where you can see it and speak to her and talk to her and pray over her and bring her into your business and pour into her? If you haven't done that, look, I'm going to do that when we get off the call. Okay. I have that, and I'm going to post it and I'm going to hang it up. So I'm constantly seeing it and I'm in touch with her. Pray over your client. Don't be afraid to overpost. Don't be afraid to over market, to over talk about your business and who you are. And another thing before we get off this call, I just want to talk about your personal brand, right? Because every time, look, if y'all haven't been to Wynter's Instagram page, check the sister out, okay? You are always fly and fabulous. Even today, coming on fly and fabulous. How do you do that? And how does that impact, your persona, your business, and your brand?
Thank you so much for that compliment. I'll tell you, like, it's for me, it's effort. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I understand my brand and who I serve, and I understand the importance of aesthetics. People want to see you looking good and fresh and happy, and so it's intentional. Like, it's very intentional to make sure that I'm presenting myself in a way that honors God, that honors myself, and honors my audience. And so that's been the mindset forever. And so I encourage you to do the same. I had a lady that came through my class one time, and she had a brand of building and sewing into women, and she did a live smoking a cigar. And I was like, this is okay, because nothing wrong with that. What you do, smoking cigars is fine, but does this really align with the message of poise and purpose that you're teaching? And she gave me permission to share this story, y'all. So y'all got putting her on blast. But it was, just going back to this idea, like, you should model your brand and how you present yourself and how you look. It doesn't mean you got to wear the same colors of your brand all the time. I've seen people go to that extreme. No, but it does mean, you put some effort into, how you are presenting yourself and how you speak, what you wear, just everything. And so that's something that's been very important to me. And thank you so much for noticing that.
Yes. And how you show up. Ladies, listen, everyone on Facebook, thank you so much. Just to go through some of the comments. Thank you for putting in code Wynter. I have yes with 100%. Love it. Great tip. Put the code here. My daughter needs that free ticket. That's right. Wynter. WYNTER. All capitals. You can go to Eventbrite and register. There's only 2 free tickets available. And we're doing this again Monday, Instagram Live. I want to thank everyone so much for attending. Thank you for listening. These are just a few tips that you got. And you just got a few tips, okay?
Just a little. And I gave y'all some good ones too. Like, and that's
yes.
Just wait until we get together.
Oh my goodness. Just wait until the live experience and the live event. And you said something so right. Just being in the room is going to shift your motivation to another level. This call alone, like, I'm ready to get off the call and get to work. I'm like, okay, I got some things to do here. This call alone, but this is what happens when you are the synergy, right? When you're with like-minded women, when you are with bosses, when you are with women who are about their faith and also about their business and who understand that these things go hand in hand. Wynter, I love you to pieces. You are truly, look, thebomb.com. I'm from New York, y'all. Okay. So it's thebomb.com. So we are bringing the Boss Tour to Houston Galleria. This is Wynter Patterson, the dynamic, phenomenal look, business strategist, mogul, television personality, and Wynter's also our keynote speaker for Boss Tour Houston. Someone said, "Boss up, yes, sis." Look, it's time.
It's time.
We are setting the pace for 2023. Okay, no sister is going to be left behind. And that's why we do this, because we want to share, we want to pour, we want to collaborate, network, and create opportunities. We will see everyone next Saturday in Houston. Please like, share, subscribe to our YouTube page. Share this with someone that's in Houston if you're not there that would like to show up. And guess what? I didn't tell y'all about this last little tidbit. If you happen to miss the free ticket, okay, by using the code Wynter, we also have another code, $20 off, and only thing you have to do is put BOSS in. When you go to checkout, if you put in BOSS, BOSS, you'll get $20 off your ticket if you miss the free ticket. So I'll put that in the comments. Wynter, thank you so much. Thank you for coming on. We'll see everybody next Saturday. Please like and share. And again, if you want more information, meet us on Instagram Monday morning. Go to Wynter Patterson's page, Wynter Patterson, like, follow, and meet us on Instagram. Have a great day, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Wynter.